Hello, my fellow humans. Let me give you an update on. Oh, I have this little sticker that I put where my camera is so that I remember where I have to look and it looks cute. Like it's hugging me or cheering for me so that I have good feelings about talking to the camera. A little trick for me. Hello, once again, my fellow humans. I am in Florence, and today it was super cold, super windy. And when I came back home, I just prepared myself lunch and then I took a hot shower and I went into bed and I'm continuing my day from the bed. I just had a little nap and now I'm making this video and then I will do some research for my internship. Yeah, and maybe also some Instagram posts. I started posting again on Instagram and I feel like I have mixed feelings about posting now that I'm in Florence when I had such a long break before. I even planned to start posting regularly the year. Oh my god, it's already the year before the last year. I think I didn't post. No, I didn't post the whole last year. I didn't make even a one post. And know that I'm Florence, I'm posting, and I apologize to my everyday life because it seems like I didn't find worthy of posting it. But I don't know, like that from my burnout and then at social media break it all extended and I was not really into social media anymore. But now, since I'm gonna have to use it for my internship, and it's also not just for my internship, but everyone, my family and friends, and even neighbors, like they're also uh, excited that I am in Florence. Like they are happy for me and they are waiting for the pictures, and I find this so beautiful. Like the whole community is excited for me and when they send me messages that they are waiting for my pictures, it gives me even more joy and motivation to post the pictures and share what is going on. So yes, I was actually very nicely accepted by Italy, by Florence, by Italian people. So I appreciate this so much. I remember talking with my coaching buddy before I went, and we spoke about fears that I feel regarding this, and I also had a hard time finding an apartment or a room, and we spoke what might be underneath, and it was for me like what came up. It was fear of not being accepted, and I like when I voiced this, it was in the instant that I voiced this, I felt compassion and like oh, like this kind of feeling to that part of me that's afraid of not being accepted. um like it sometimes feels like we should be so self efficient and provide ourselves with what we want from others, and as though it's almost like a bad thing if you express that you need others and that you want others to love you, that you want others to like you and to love you. It's as though should we be like, oh, I don't care what other people think about me, I just live my life, blah blah blah. But the part of me always a little bit like this. I so much want to be liked and accepted and loved the way I am for being me. It can be sometimes hard to admit that, hey, I want people to like me and I want people to love me and I want people to want to hang out with me. So uh, I felt if I'm not accepted, like if I mean, this is actually true. I had this experience before with a city that is very close to my heart, and I felt so much accepted by that city. And then at some point, not anymore. And it was because, not because of the city itself, but because of people and also because of me. But at some point, it was like the city spat me out, like out before it loved me, and then it pooped me out. And I was afraid, what if I'm gonna come to Florence and the city would push back? And I actually got a really warm welcome then. In 5 days, 5 or 6 days before I left home, and I got a message that I can stay with one lady, with one girl, una ragazza, una donna, that I can stay with her for 1 month. And uh, she's amazing. She is amazing. She showed me around. On the second day, I arrived in the evening on Friday, and on Saturday, she showed me around. She showed me where is gonna be the place of my internship. She showed me like famous tourist sites. We went to 2 different cafes. I had my Italian breakfast, and she is available for me to ask questions about how to say this or that in Italian, because I actually want to learn Italian. I learn everyday Italian, like on different apps and through audiobooks, but now that I'm here, I see that I understand very little. When before I felt like, oh, I could already do small talk, but now I see that I get too lost very fast. So she showed me around, and I can ask her anything. And oh yes, uh, her friend also invited me to lunch. So yesterday we went together to the lunch with that friend, and there were other Italians. Like altogether, they were with my landlady and her friend, 4 Italians, because there were 2 extra Italians, and they were mostly speaking between themselves in Italian. And I got like, what are the themes they're speaking about? And it was interesting because they went straight into politics and then into money and renting in Florence, and then also family problems. And I understood what's the theme they are talking about, but I didn't understand the stories, or just a little bit. But yeah, this is my motivation. And my landlady, she is really beautiful person, so she every once in a while gave me a little translations and explained to me what they are talking about, so I felt included. And also they are also very kind, and the friend of hers also said that we have to exchange numbers, so I'm looking forward to getting to hang out with her as well. So yes, I feel nicely accepted in Florence. And today I had the first day of my internship, and my mentor, the person that I'm gonna work with for the next 2 months and some extra 2 months, 20 days, something like this. She's beautiful person too. She's an artist, a goldsmith. She's like a true artist. You can totally see when I was in her studio, and when she brought up her notebook in which she has whole her business. So I'm gonna help her a little bit with this and organize things and make a catalog. And yeah, I'm gonna start looking into it now and researching a little bit what would be the best way to create this, since I am on Windows and she's using only Apple things. We have to find um, a nice solution so that she can have her catalog and use it from anywhere on Apple devices. Uh, so yes, I am happy to be here. And oh, Florentine apartments are quite cold. Even if there is a heating, it's quite cold. So if you're coming here and you're not gonna be in a hotel, bring warm clothes. Um, Oh, and the stores are also open on Sunday. So with my landlady, we were yesterday at the Decathlon store with sports stuff, uh, and I bought some warm clothes. So yes, bring warm clothes. And outside during the winter, it can be super windy. So, like, it's a real winter here. It's not that because it's close to the sea, it does not mean that the winter is not cold. So, what else do I want to share? I was walking around a lot in the past few days, like a lot. I made 20,000 steps yesterday and 22,000 steps the day before yesterday. And today I made only 13,000 steps. And now I'm under covers so that I'm warm and I can relax and do some work. So, oh, and some neighbors are renovating the apartment, and it was so fun listening to my landlady explaining what they are doing. She was like, they are destroying this apartment for 3 months already. They're gonna destroy everything. It was so much fun. Even though she was speaking about this in English, it was Italian in her speaking. I so much love them. I so much love to observe them, how they talk, how they communicate between each other. It's so much fun to watch. So, yes, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if there's anything you want to know, and I will see if I can make a video about this. And otherwise, on my website that you can find below, there's a tool for self-coaching, the mental fog remover, and it is still free, so sign up for it. And you can also sign up for coaching sessions with me. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye bye. Love you.